गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम एमएससी फाइनल ईयर का फोर्थ पेपर टूल्स टेक्निक में आज का टॉपिक है न्यूक्लिक एसिड स्टैनिंग के बारे में बात करेंगे, जो कि आपके सेक्शन बी में ये टॉपिक है। तो न्यूक्लिक एसिड क्या होता है, स्टैनिंग के बारे में बाद में जानेंगे। न्यूक्लिक एसिड जो होता है आनुवांशिक पदार्थ होता है और दो टाइप के होते हैं, डीएनए और आरएनए, जैसा आपने पहले क्लास में पढ़ा है। न्यूक्लिक एसिड की या जो आनुवांशिक पदार्थ है, इसकी स्टैनिंग किस तरह से की जाती है या क्यों आवश्यकता पड़ती है, तो यहाँ पर उसी के बारे में हम आज बात करेंगे। न्यूक्लिक एसिड स्टैनिंग इज एन इम्पोर्टेंट टूल दैट गिव इंसाइट इनटू सेलुलर मैकेनिज्म एंड फंक्शंस ऑफ macromolecules like DNA and RNA. This is critical as these nucleic acid and their associates organelles are responsible for the development, maintenance and growth of living organisms. The combination of nucleic acid staining with applications such as fluorescence microscopy and flow cytometry also allow for imaging spatio-temporal imaging, providing a powerful means for visualizing strain nucleic component in fixed and live cell. Nucleic acid staining important for cellular mechanism analysis या analyzing nucleic acid stain in cell provide an excellent overview of the cellular localization and organization of nucleic macromolecules and organelles with respect to time. Fixed cell stain in tandem with flow cytometry provide a snapshot of the distribution of nucleic macromolecules in a population of cells with respect to a single temporal time point. For example, DNA staining of fixed cell can be used to analyze the relationship between membrane integrity and the degradation of DNA at a specific time during cell events such as apoptosis. Apoptosis is a programmed cell death. कोई भी जो सेल होती है बॉडी में, सूक्ष्म इकाई होती है, सेल जो होती है, इसका एक टाइम पीरियड होता है सेल का, और विभिन्न घटनाओं से होते हुए एक क्रम में इनकी डेथ होती है, और ये प्रक्रिया एपोप्टोसिस कहलाती है। न्यूक्लिक एसिड स्टैनिंग इन लाइव सेल for fluorescence microscopy aids in visualizing and understanding the spatiotemporal dynamics and organization of nucleic acid and organelles in real time. The observation of dynamic changes provide more insight into the operations of nucleic acid as they move within their environment during specific cellular function such as the regulation of gene expression. However, differentiating between nucleic macromolecules is considerably challenging and may prove difficult in studies where selective staining of nucleic acid is imperative for spatiotemporal analysis. Obstacles associated with selectively staining nucleic acid are the structural and chemical similarities shared between DNA and RNA. Both categories of nucleic acid are nearly identical, and therefore many staining techniques are applicable and synonyms for both. This non-specificity for staining nucleic acid can be determined to the signal quality of interest because of the impending background noise from the nucleic molecules. For example, DNA imaging and localization studies may exhibit impending background interference by RNA because of the non-specific binding of dies conjugated nucleic acid probes. To address this issue, research has led to improvement and development of sensitive tools and alternative techniques optimized to especially target and stain DNA. A simple improvement to DNA staining involves the removal of RNA by pre-treating the nucleic acid sample with RNase. RNase is a enzyme. यह एंजाइम जो RNase है यह RNA को तोड़ने का या कट करने का काम करता है, एंडोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम है। RNase enzyme that catalyze the degradation of RNA into smaller components. Some improvement utilize cell permeable dyes designed to selectively target a specific configuration of DNA, such as the minor groove region of double helix DNA. Other improvements combine applications such as gel electrophoresis and nucleic acid staining to separate the stained large double-stranded DNA macromolecules of a biological sample. DNA molecules. DNA is an organic molecular complex that carries the genetic instruction for all protein used for the development, functional and sustainability of living organism. DNA is comprised of nucleotide molecules containing one of the four nucleobases: cysteine, guanine, adenine and thymine, a deoxyribose sugar and phosphate group. These nucleotides covalently bond with one another to form long nucleic acid sequences that have the capacity to store viable information. In normal condition, DNA molecule form a double helix consisting of two complementary DNA strands which run antiparallel alongside each other. To better understand the sensitive mechanism and function of DNA, labeling techniques such as DNA staining have been developed to tag and visualize DNA sample. DNA imaging of cell can provide insight into the spatiotemporal dynamic of DNA during biological function. For example, imaging can be used to visualize how the components of DNA move in relationship to one another during cell division. The common classes of commercially available nucleic acid stain are intercalating dyes and minor groove binder. Intercalating dyes and electrophoresis. For example, agarose gel electrophoresis is an analytical method that uses an electric field to separate DNA molecule according to molecular size. Because DNA is colorless, the use of intercalating dyes and loading buffer are combined with electrophoresis for their tagging and fluorescent property. Intercalating dyes tag DNA for visualization, while the loading buffer increase the density of the DNA sample, impeding DNA solubilization and allowing the sample to be successfully loaded into the wall of the gel. Ethidium bromide is a commonly used intercalating agent in molecular biology as a fluorescent dye for tagging and visualizing nucleic acid in gel electrophoresis. Its flat structure allow ethidium bromide to intercalate or insert between nitrogenous bases in DNA molecules. Upon exposure to UV light, ethidium bromide fluorescence providing a mean to visualize DNA molecule. Ethidium bromide intercalating properties make it a considerably potent mutagen that can interfere with the functionality of DNA molecules. Because of its high toxicity and mutagenic properties, many labs shy away from using ethidium bromide as a DNA stent. To address toxicity concern, AAT BioKit offers a safer set of DNA dyes, cyber green and cyber orange, that are excellent dyes for nucleic acid staining. These dyes are commercially available individually as well as conveniently packed in AAT BioKit Gillette Green and Gillette Orange Nucleic Acid Gel Staining Kit. Gillette kit include all necessary components, property, priority, dyes and loading buffer combined with an optimized and robust protocol to effectively visualize nucleic acid gel stain. Here, cyber green and cyber orange nucleic acid stain are highly stable and sensitive stain capable of detecting double-stranded DNA in agarose gel. Their high sensitivity for double-strand DNA is useful in assay where the presence of RNA or single-stranded DNA may obscure results. Upon binding to DNA, double-stranded DNA, cyber green emits a fluorescent intensity far greater than ethidium bromide. The quantum yield of the DNA cyber green complex is more than 5 times greater than DNA ethidium bromide complex. The DNA cyber green complex has a convenient excitation of 497 nanometer and emission of 520 nanometer, making it compatible with instrument capable of detecting fluorescein. The DNA cyber orange complex has a similar excitation of 495 nanometer and emission of 540 nanometer, can also be used in a variety of instrumentation. The major benefit of cyber orange is its ultra-sensitive detectability of double-stranded DNA on gel as little as a picogram. The efficiency and sensitivity of cyber green and cyber orange make them robust alternative to ethidium bromide for nucleic acid gel staining. Minor groove binder and fluorescence microscopy. The structure significance of double-stranded DNA provide another avenue for nucleic acid staining. Double helix DNA molecules have distinct chemical features on their molecular surface that act as recognition site for small molecules and binding proteins. These sites are characterized by either shallow and wide major group or deep and narrow minor group. Transcription factor protein essential for the regulation of gene expression bind to the base pair of the major groove in double strand DNA. Compounds that bind to the minor groove in double helix DNA molecules are small fluorescent stains such as DAPI and Hoyset stain. यहाँ पर इमेज में DAP जो बताई गई है स्टेन 4,6 डाई अमीनो अमीडिनो 2 फेनिल इंडोल स्टेन है। इनके द्वारा जो इस तरह से फ्लोरोसेंट डाइज से स्टेन किया जा सकता है। ये जो स्टेन है यह है सेल परमिएबल फ्लोरोसेंट डाइज फॉर लेबलिंग एंड विजुअलाइजिंग डीएनए in fluorescent microscope and flow cytometry. After permeating the cell membrane, these dyes have a strong affinity for AT rich region of minor groove in DNA. DAP has a excitation of 358 nanometer and an emission of 461 nanometer, and OIS stain have a nearly identical excitation of 352 nanometer and emission of 461 nanometer. The blue emission of both dyes is convenient for multiplexing assay due to the minimal fluorescent overlap between DAP and Hoyset stain with traditional green fluorescent molecule.